Hello, my name is Toya and welcome back to my videos. In this video, I am going to be doing something that I don't recommend anybody do. I don't recommend anybody do this, but I'm going to be spending my premium currency on the standard banner. I know that sounds crazy, but that's what I'm going to be doing in this video. I am really close to being able to choose a 5-star. You'll get that option on the normal banner, and I am really close to that. And I have been having a lot of fun with Chizuru. I've been having a lot of fun with Chizuru at a level 40 in the level 75 dungeons and, well, chaos, and it's been so much fun. So I'm gonna go ahead here and I am going to recruit on this banner. As you can see, I have 30 pulls left until I can get a character. I am going to go ahead and I am going to get a character in this video. I will. Whether it's a dupe or not, we don't know. If it is a dupe, I will go ahead and then I'll be able to use my currency and make my choice. Okay. Lucas. That's my 4th copy of Lucas, and of course Mika is overcapped, so she just turns into currency. That's fine, but this has brought me up to the limit, so now I can go and make a choice, but of course I'm not going to do that. I'm 20 away from getting another character, so we might as well go ahead and see if it's a dupe or not. Again, I do not recommend using your premium currency to do this. I am failing. I was actually thinking I would get the character on the 10, but it seems like we are going to have to go and do... Oh, and now my dresser is also maxed. It's a max dresser. Yes, but we are going to be doing 22 pulls worth of currency here. So I am definitely going to get someone here, and I'm hoping that it's someone I really want or I really need. I don't have any instinct, so that will be either Caleb or Orlea. One of those two would be great, but if it's something I don't have, I would also be very grateful. Oh, it's something I don't have, I don't know the symbol. Oh wow, I just said it, and I am stunned. It is Orlea, and she is my most wanted. She is instinct, and she is also a controller, and that is really what I need going forward with my account, because I have been relying so much on Mika, and oh my gosh, yes, perfect. This is my 2nd dupe of Cassius, and I am so happy. This was worth it. This was worth my currency. I didn't get a dupe. It worked out, and I also got a Cassius. That is again a controller. I am really happy with this turnout. This is going to be great. So I was thinking this would be a short video, but I guess it's going to be a bit of a long video because I want to test her out. I have been looking at her skills for a while now because she's who I wanted. I've got all 3 of these girls. I'm so happy. I am really happy. I have really been looking forward. I've been looking forward to this. As you can see here, yeah, Caleb, I think that's how you pronounce that, and Magna. Those are the 2 tanks, and yeah, she's who I would have wanted, so I might go ahead and pick her up, or Magna, because I don't have a 5-star tank. That is brilliant. I will think about it. I will read their skills and then think about it. I'm also missing, of course, Hugo and Mylene, but they're not priority. I just want something different, more diverse, and Magna or Caleb will fit that, but I will wait and see what the next banner is first, because it might be a tank, and then I can just pick up that tank and then think again about who to get. But she was my choice, So I'm going to go ahead here and I'm going to get her up to level 40. I'm going to get her up to level 40 because that's the fun level. That's the fun level. That's the level where they're just enough useful. And yeah, it's going to be fun. It's going to be a lot of fun. I think firstly I will have to take her through the instinct chaos just to get her a set, just so I have a set on her, and then I will put a more perfect set on her for the event, from the event chaos. So now she is 40. Now I just have to go ahead and give her a partner. There's only one free partner here. Or no. There are two. I have Alyssa and I have Arwen at level 1 here that I can use, no problem. Yeah, just temporarily, because I do have a leveled copy of you. I will just have to, I will put this one on for now, and then I will see. But I don't think that's the right copy because that's level 1. But yeah. As far as I remember, there is a level 50 version of Elisa. I guess that's on my Cassius. I will leave her as the level 1. I think that'll just make it more fun. Yeah, I'll just leave the level 1 on her for a few runs and just see. I'll just use it at base. I think that'll make more fun. So it'll be more of a carry. Yeah, I will have to just look at this. I might have to just borrow the ones that are on Mika, I think. Yeah. This will get a little bit long if I don't cut out a few things. So let me just go ahead and get her a little bit online first. And so the best thing to do really would be to get her a little bit on potential. So yes, we want to unlock that. We want to unlock one of these, and one of these. Yeah. And this one as well. Perfect. That's about it. This will make it a little bit more fun. Why is this not being able? It says promotion required. Really? I didn't even notice that it had to be such a high level. Oh, I just need to... Okay, I understand. I need to just get these up a little bit in numbers first. That's fine. I don't need that right now. And yeah, this is what I was looking at, but it is easier to just go ahead and put Mika's set on her for now. Mika has a very, very diverse set. She has she has 3 sets of 2. That's what she has. And that's just because I leave all of the stat carries to Mika. So she just kind of supports with the defense, she supports with the health, and she supports with the healing, of course. So I just give her all that she needs to do that and to keep up everyone. So she's more or less my health bank. So if she gets taken out, it really does make me suffer, but it's very rare that Mika is the one that gets taken out. She's most likely third. She's like the third one that will suffer, especially in the instances that I go into. So she is the most reliable one. She's very capable. So there you go. So yeah, I would have liked to have taken her straight into the chaos, but I think it is better to go into this one first and then to go into instinct. This is because it will mean less damage for her, but also I am not too familiar with her skills, with her skill set, so this will give me a lot of leeway. There'll be a lot of leeway for making sure that what I think in my mind is a good build is actually a good build, and how I think about using the character is how she can be used, because yeah, if you've never used the character before, you're not quite sure if it will work out how you expect it to. I did actually fail my last run, so it might just offer me HP this time. I didn't get the cards that I wanted, so I just left, so I could be at a bit of a disadvantage here, and that is a bit of a shame. It's a bit of a shame, but you know, it is what it is. We could do with the extra health to get us through this run, and yeah. let's see here. Yeah. it's the extra health. That's great, that's fine, there's nothing wrong with that. I'm just going to go ahead and I'm just going to have a quick look across here. Yeah, we can just walk straight across. That's fine. I like being able to just walk without having to think about the elite sections. And let's go ahead and just get this going. I already have an idea of the epiphanies that I want. Will I be able to get those epiphanies? Well, it's a 3 in 5 chance, so probably not. But yeah, she's one of the characters where I want specific epiphanies. You know, I really do know which epiphanies I want, and getting them all to line up might be a bit difficult. So I'm not going to really hold my breath that I'm going to get it in the first go, but we can hope. I really have been looking forward to getting a 5-star controller. I'm really happy. The scissors will still. I don't need to use anything right now. She just needs to walk along. Of course, it makes you. Why? Why would you choose anything else? Okay. So here we go. Well, and I didn't get a single one. None of these are the ones that it says in the choices. But of course, it was one of the 0 cost ones, but it was not one of these. For 1 turn gain resolve. That was not one of the options that I saw when I read the skills. The rest of it is fine, but that wasn't the option. That is a bit of a shame. I wonder why that is. I wonder why there's a new option there. I'm very unsure. I did make my plans around that. Okay. There's an epiphany. Yeah. I think this is going to be quite easy. It's going to be a bit of a walk. So I will cut out a little bit of it, and then I'll come back towards the end of this. Yeah, of this side of the core, because yeah, watching somebody do this might not be as entertaining, and they are just more or less going to just walk across. Oh, there we go. That's the first one. So yeah, let's see if we can get lucky with the epiphanies. Well, I am getting a bit close to the end here. I wonder if I'm actually... Okay, yes. Here it is, finally. Now I get the epiphany. Oh no, this is not the epiphany I wanted. I wanted the 1+2, which is the initiation and the leader. This is so disappointing. This is very disappointing. So this will not be my ideal team. I think I'm just going to choose the one in the middle. Yeah, that is a shame. when it is still 3 out of 5 and you don't get the one that you want, you can only be disappointed. Okay, and so here we are about to go ahead and fight the boss. It is not looking too bad. As you can see, I have full health, so it has not been too bad being this boss. I will save, I will have to save the AoE for later, because I know this boss calls on his little minions. And I do not want to be caught off, because none of these characters are AoE characters, so I will save that. When it comes around again, it will be useful. But yeah, we are going to be taunted anyway. As you can see, can't target anything else apart from the boss. So yeah, but it will be quite easy. It's still just a tier 6 dungeon, and yeah, I am doing tier 11s all day, every day, trying to get ready for tier 12, so it should be fine. Luke and Renata are my level 60 characters, so it's not a problem. As you can see, she's not doing too bad. She is holding her own. It's not an issue. I am having fun. It is always a little bit of a struggle when you don't have a proper healer, and she doesn't have as many heal skills as I am used to, because of course we know that Mika has heals to spare. And of course my Mika is max ego, so it is a lot easier with her, so everything is a bit new without her. So let's go ahead and finish up here. Shouldn't be a problem. It will hit me, and then I will hit it, and we can just go away. Yep. Right? Yep. So now we just have to hope for a copy of her card. Okay, it'll do. It'll be fine. Okay, let's take this one for now. We can always swap back and forth. It's fine. They might give me something else. As you can see, I have not gotten any gear yet. I bought that glove in the store, so yeah, not getting much luck on. Oh, of course, I'm taking possession. There's no other choice. But yeah, I'm going to go ahead and I am going to get over there to the next bug that needs squishing. So yeah, let's look forward to that. I'm hoping that I do get a little bit lucky when I get there. Yeah. Okay, and finally, so now I am here. I am just one step away from the boss. It's been going pretty smoothly. My health is a little bit low now, just because of that one fight. I thought it would be a bit easier because of the level, but nope, we don't have any type advantage. Wow, this is a lot of tactical information. Wow. I wish I had space. But I already have one, and I also already have 2 of the strategic starting points, so I don't want to be overcapped on that. Okay. Alright. Yes. Taking it. Obviously, this is the boss battle. And then, of course, I'm going to save those 2. Maybe they'll come around in time for more bugs. Or maybe the boss would have been squished by then. But there is no point of using these now. Okay. Oh, that was a mistake. I didn't see that card. It's okay. We all make mistakes, but I will win this. This boss is quite squishy. That's fine. Yeah, I guess it's because it's supposed to taunt and then have its minions kill me, but the minions are gone, so it's going to be a little bit easier. Where are my attack cards? I need to attack the boss, and you're not really giving me the opportunity to attack the boss, are you, game? I need more power. How's my creation card? 15 at the bottom, and we're not having anything in our hands. This is not good. Yeah, there goes the shield. Yeah, we need to actually have something with which to hit the boss. Yeah, thanks. Luke did not crit. That is very, very disappointing. There we go. We can do this very easily. So, just have to throw the whole kitchen. Just throw the whole kitchen at it. It'll be fine. I'll use this on this, and then hopefully, of course not. That would have been too good, but yeah, it's fine now. We can go ahead and get rid of the boss, and then have a look at what we've got. I had to buy a lot of the gear from the shop, as you can probably see. Do we get lucky with the copy? Of course we do not. Not a problem, not a problem. And these both look amazing. I have noticed here that there's a lot of good gear and weapons for critting and for crit damage. I found those in the Instinct instance, and I would not have been here because I don't have Instinct. This is really sad that I might have to get rid of this. I really like this egg. Really like this egg a lot. But the other one is just better. It's just better. As you can see, this is also the reason why I didn't want to get more cards, because I'm already capped here at 80 out of 80. So yeah, this is what I have. It's a good deck. It is a good deck. There's nothing wrong with it. I didn't quite get the epiphany that I wanted with the lead, but otherwise everything turned out quite well. It turned out quite well here. So all that is left to do now is to try her in a level 10 or 11 tier dungeon in the event, and see if I can get lucky with the cards and the epiphanies, and see if that works out. This is a very good first try. Everything went quite smoothly. They didn't die as quickly as I thought they would to Reno and Luke. Obviously we do not have type advantage, but we did quite well. As you can see, I finally got up to level 22 here. I have not really been doing this since I don't have any instinct to come here to get a type advantage, but Renoa and Luke did a good job. They did what they had to do. And let's go ahead and see the numbers here. Okay, perfect. We didn't lose anything, and as long as you don't lose anything, that's already a win. Yeah. You got all the cards that you went with, yeah, then you leave it them, yeah, perfect. It was good. She's obviously not quite built for attack on this, but I could not resist that weapon. It was really, really good. Will she be good for farming? I don't know. I might have to build her a bit differently, but I did want to try her with the farming. It really is a shame on that first skill. So yeah, that's all I can say. I will go ahead now though, and I will try her. I will try her in the event dungeon, and I will see how that goes. It will be amazing. It'll be a bit tedious as well, but that's the fun part. I believe that, going in at a lower grade has become the fun for me now. At least with one person to tag along. It's usually Mika, but she holds her own with her being maxed a manifest ego. It's a joy to struggle a little because these are supposed to be scary. It is also a bit frustrating when you lose, but once you've gotten your decks more or less where you want them, you can go ahead and actually have fun in these events. That's how I get all the stuff I need. I go ahead and I make the dungeons a little bit fun for myself. So I will just have a quick look, and then I will be off, to the event. Oh, okay, finally, I have done it here. I think I have gotten the cards in the completely correct order. No. Okay, it's alright. I have done a few runs here. I think this was my 4th try. I did just start over in the middle if I didn't get the epiphanies that I wanted. So this is probably just the first full run that I've done of the event. I don't even remember if this is 10 or 11 here. I've never done this, so I'll probably make a mistake. It went really well, apart from the fact that it didn't show me any of the strategic starting points or any tactical reformation, but in the end I did get the epiphanies more or less what I wanted. I think I still didn't get one that I didn't want, and the problem with Orlea is that I have exactly the idea of which cards I want her to have in order to be able to fit into a team with Rinoa. She has to be able to fit in with Rinoa and probably Mika as well sometimes. Maybe this one? Okay. I'll remember that that's not quite correct, and I'll try the other one, and then I will see what the other line of inquiry will be for this. Yes, you are very lazy in my eyes. I have a feeling it's instruction, but I'm gonna go with the council. Yes, I should have followed my instinct. I went incorrectly here. She only went up to 85%, but that's fine. That's fine. we win some, we lose some. She'll be okay. We can go ahead and just check out what cards she will get. It is because I haven't been on any dates with her. I don't know much about her at all, apart from what's in the story, but you do get hints about the answers to these on the dates. So if you're ever wondering, oh, what do I answer, just go through your affinity, look at the dates. You could always rewatch them at any time and get the information that you need. So once you have 7 out of 7, you more or less know what you're doing when you come here to get them up to 100%. So yes, go ahead and make sure you 7 out of 7 those dates, and then you have all the information that you need about the character, more or less. So here we go. These are the ones that I got, and this is the new one. As you can see, I only got one here. I max refreshed the shops. I used every possible thing I could get. I still had Fate memories left over because I was hoping to buy at least 2 more cards, and yeah, they just weren't for sale. They weren't in the unknown instances. I looked through all of the cards. I even wasted all my rerolls, but there were just no cards in there. There were just no cards in there of this type. So I had to be stuck with just the one card. It's fine. It would have been better if I'd gotten them, obviously, but I did manage to get the epiphanies more or less that I want. This is just so much better with the battery cards, but with this it's fine. It's fine. I'm not gonna be too upset. I might try again. For this. But yeah, I also got this one. I saved it because it looked like it was promising. But yeah, this one is just a little bit better with all the cards from her. These are all the epiphanies that I wanted, all the orders that I wanted. But yeah, we can't have it all. Sadly. So yeah, I will go ahead and leave the video here. I have been doing dungeons for quite a while now, so I'm gonna take a little bit of a break. Of course, if I get a better deck of her, I will definitely go ahead and make another video. I was expecting to get her. She was the number one choice to get when I got to 200. I was going to pick her because I really wanted that controller. And yeah, I'm happy with her. She is a little bit more complicated than I thought she was going to be, but yeah, overall, I am so happy that I picked her. I've been waiting a long time to play with her, and there are so many different ways to build her. It's going to be a lot of fun. I will go ahead and see if I can get a healer build done, but I don't know how that's gonna go, because I would want this one, and then I would want them to obviously give a lot of softies. It all depends on if all the cards can line up for that kind of draw. But first of all, I do want to build her the way I want to build her and see if I can work her in with Luke and Rinoa as a support healer. I think that would be a lot of fun for farming. So yeah, because a lot of the time I have Mika and she's not doing anything because she's just built for healing, so this will be fun. And here I will say, I do not recommend that you build your character like this unless you're using them for a specific purpose. I built her as a support. She just supports. She carries the HP, the defense, and of course the shield and healing is for herself to support the team. That's how I do controllers. That's probably not how you build your controller. That's fine. We can all have fun in our own way. I'm not going to tell you how to build your units. You should build them in the way that has synergy for you and that also makes you feel happy. You want to make the dungeons fun for yourself, so make sure that you go ahead and you do that. When I do get my perfect team, I will see you guys in that video, because obviously that's what I want to do. But let me just quickly go ahead and just be nosy over here. What does this look like? Okay, not bad. That's cute. We will see. I do need to get her up a bit in affinity, just so I know what her answers are for when I take her into the dungeons to get a better team. So I will be getting her up to 70. But as you can see, she's still 40 and her partner is still level 1. I have not stopped with Cassius at all. So it was a lot of fun. Let's just quickly check if Nyx would be actually any good. Would Nyx be any good for her?
あら、いらっしゃい。私に何か用事があるのでしょうか?
So. Yeah, I was correct. No, she is not for Nyx. Nyx is not for her. I am not quite sure who Nyx is for. Probably for Nia. I am not sure. I haven't played with Nia, but no, this whole draw is not correct. So yeah, there is no point of this discarding. This does not benefit her at all. So yeah, I think that's more for Nia with the whole discard and redraw thing. But no, I need all my cards. I need hands full of cards, and all of my cards are useful. I never have a reason to throw them away. so no, that's not correct. Let's go ahead here and check down here in partners, because I think maybe Noelle is for her. They seem to be dressed in the same kinds of robes. Yes, the different colors, but they give us the same kind of vibe. And it's yeah, and 5% instinct. Okay, so there you go. She is for Noelle. There you go. Perfect. And yeah, there's some synergy there. They work really well together with their skills. That's brilliant. But Noelle was also not on my list of what I was going for. So I need a Noelle, and I also need a Kyra. So yeah, wish me luck. I will start summoning on the partner banner going forward. So yeah, that's to look forward to. Westmacott and Astera are also in here. That's quite something. If I'd known that, I would have summoned sooner. They're adding the partners to the partner rescue. That means there's a higher possibility of dupes now. And there is no guarantee on the partner banner at any point. So yeah, you have to really save up and buy the partner that you want. So I will go ahead and see you guys in another video, and yeah, hope you're still having a lot of fun in Chaos Zero Nightmare. Yeah.